Alrighty, happy Wednesday afternoon. We've made it to the middle of the week, and your full weather forecast brought to you by Scott's Recreation, New England's largest trailer dealer, home of Maine's lowest camper and tractor prices, with locations in Turner, Manchester, Herman, and Orono, Maine. Here we are, plenty of advisories in effect. The gale warning is expected. It's in effect until this afternoon at about 4 o'clock or so. Winter weather advisories in a purple. Some of these expiring at 1 p.m. this afternoon as we'll go from that snow to that frozen precipitation, maybe some sleet and freezing rain. And eventually to all rain as temperatures get above freezing. And this right here is a winter storm warning, and that's in effect until 1 a.m. on Thursday because in some areas you can see up to maybe a foot of snow in the northern parts of the state. But this is all tracking off from the southwest, going toward the north and east, starting off as snow for now. But there's that transition line located right about in here. This is going to be tracking to the north and east as temperatures get above freezing. And eventually we'll switch over to all rain. Notice the coastline is already switched over to rain, so no snow accumulations or no major snow accumulations expected there, as that rainfall will keep things rather quiet for them. But otherwise, so moving forward, though, here's the area of low pressure tracking from the southwest to the north and east. It'll be lasting for most of today. By later on tonight, maybe some early rain and snow showers or an early wintry mix, and now we'll switch over to some clearing coming up soon, maybe some patchy fog in a few spots. Of course, gusty winds to put up with as well. Some gusts up to 25 miles per hour throughout the daytime today. Some of that could last in a little bit of tonight and also lasting in parts of tomorrow before we're all finished up as well. Average high being 46 degrees. We're below normal for the next several days. In the middle to upper 30s, with the exception of Monday, will be well below normal in the lower 30s. So temperatures remaining rather cooler than normal as we continue to move forward. Futurecast for today, we're going to be watching the snow that will switch over to that quick wintry mix of maybe some sleet and freezing rain, and eventually to all rain as the temperatures get above freezing. It starts to taper off later on tonight, so by about 11 o'clock at night, a lot of this is tapering off. Clouds might even start to break up as well. Maybe even some fog in a few spots, so be careful of that for tomorrow morning. Even throughout the day on Thursday, some more clouds, maybe a few flurries in some spots before we start to quiet down a little bit more Thursday night and parts of early Friday morning. How much snow? That's the big question. Oh, this is on top of what's already fallen, I will stress now. Maybe up to a foot of snow possible in northern parts of the state before we're all finished up. Lesser amounts to the south, maybe around 2 to 6 inches between this north of Bangor, like areas like Millinocket, Bangor. Hardly anything at this point, though, maybe an additional half inch or less, and no additional snowfall further down toward the south. But as for the rainfall, good rainfall on the way, though, maybe another quarter of an inch, maybe a little bit more before we're all finished up. This kind of takes into account the water that will be in the snow, so there'll be a lot of water that will be in the snow that will move in across the northern parts of the state. So for today, upper 30s, rain, freezing rain, sleet, and snow with that east wind getting up to 25 miles per hour. Later on tonight, upper 20s, that wintry mix early, then switching over to some clearing skies and some patchy fog with that west wind getting up to about 20 miles per hour. Already upper 30s tomorrow, partly cloudy with a few flurries with that west wind getting up to 25 miles per hour. Scott's Recreation, extended forecast, slight chance for snow again on Thursday, mainly a few flurries. Partly cloudy Friday and Saturday, temperatures in the middle to upper 30s, middle 30s on Sunday with more chances for snow.